For the first time in months, you can have dinner out tonight. Restaurants around our state resuming dine-in services as part of the state's reopening plan. And while some customers might be hesitant, the workers who make those places run don't have much of a choice. We stopped by a few restaurants in downtown Gilbert. Oso Brewery reopening its dining room at noon today, and there was a decent crowd just minutes later. Other spots on the Strip are preparing to open later this week. Some were sanitizing items, others had employee orientations to go over new protocols. Overall, employees told us they were glad to get back to work.
I'm bored at home. I love being around people. I've been in the industry for so long, so we're just excited to interact with people again.
I know we have precautions and all that stuff, so I trust our managers and all that. So I was ready for it. I'm still a little uneasy, but I'm preparing myself for it. So I'll be fine.
Employees say they're doing everything possible to stay safe, wearing masks, as you just saw there, washing their hands and sanitizing as much as possible. So if you're curious what this looks like for patrons, for customers, restaurants must adhere to new social distancing guidelines. Where Adam WALTZ reports there doesn't seem to be anyone enforcing them.
Cheers. Sitting on a patio enjoying a pizza and beer seems odd, but feels...
It's a feeling that I missed for a long time.
These social butterflies, the first dine-in customers in almost 2 months at Pomo Pizzeria, and say it's a breath of fresh air.
It's from a social perspective. I mean, you have to remember, we're people. People like being with people.
Picking up an order?
Monday, the first day Arizona restaurants could offer dine-in services.
We're excited to have our customers back. We haven't seen any of these faces in a couple months, so that's always a good feeling.
Tables 6 feet apart, one-time use menus, and masks and gloves for employees, all part of the new norm for dining in.
Of course, to sanitize every single touch, to be a little bit more careful about the doorknob, the handle, the bathroom.
Pomo is also doing this cool thing where they have QR codes posted at the restaurant, and when you scan it with your phone, a digital menu pops up. Now, who is enforcing all of these sanitation precautions? Well, not the government.
The governor's office said restaurants must implement social distancing and follow CDC guidelines, but when I reached out to how they are going to enforce these guidelines, I didn't hear back.
It's nothing mandatory. Everything is recommended. They say strictly recommended.
Maricopa County officials said nothing has changed for health inspectors. Pima County is taking action, releasing 17 protective measures, saying restaurants have to meet 15 of them. So the burden of safety is on the restaurants themselves.
Who is enforcing this?
Me. I'm making sure that it stays the way that the governor said that we should. Have a good day.
Adam WALTZ, ABC 15, Arizona.